Keep it up, keep it up. Buying dogs breeders don't want. Buying a dog that a breeder don't want. I mean, that could be a topic to stir up some stuff, or some topic that people really understand. Just my experience. I ain't saying I know it all, just sharing my experience with buying dogs and dealing with a good breeder. But even me just had a litter one time, and I sold some pups, and I remember a guy calling me saying, I want the puppy that you don't want to sell. So just, on that tip, buying a dog, from breeders, but buying the dogs that the breeder want to keep. Some folks say, hey man, I want the number one pick. Some folks say, hey man, I want the dog that you don't want to sell. Well, the one I don't want to sell, I don't want to sell. Some breeders will respond like that. Some breeders will hit you with a high number of, well, it's the number, it's a price. They hit you with an outrageous price. But nonetheless, breeders gonna sell a dog for different reasons. Like, some breeders may not like small dogs. Some breeders may not like catch weight dogs. Bumpy, he a pretty big dog. I mean, he about 50, between 50 and 55. So some breeders might not want a dog as big as him. I think he a great looking specimen, if I do say so myself. But that's me, it's my dog, Like I was saying on one video, we all think we got a good dog, so. But breeders gonna sell a puppy or a dog for a different reason. Just talking to the man I got this dog from, and building a relationship, and just keeping in contact with folks I've dealt with in the past that had dogs, that still got a few dogs. Just people gonna have they different likes, the things that they will accept, won't accept, things like that. So if a breeder don't want to sell you his best dog, or the dog you think his best dog, I mean, it's gonna be all for different reasons. That we ain't picking up tonight. It's gonna be all for different reasons. But they always say, you get a good one, you don't sell your good one. So that's another point. Somebody say, hey, I got a good one, I don't want to sell it. Well, if you do end up buying a dog from somebody that got it for sale, they may be thinking, well, hell, they selling it, it must not be a good one. Not necessarily, it may be a good one. It may just not fit what they program for right then, what they got going on. Or, maybe they done bred the dog, they got everything they want off the dog, and now it's time to, make some more yard space. So it could be that reason too. Then it could be, they feel like it ain't a good dog overall. It ain't a, 1 to 10, a dog ain't even a 5. It's below average. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying 5 is average, just in general. You get what I'm saying though. So breeders gonna sell dogs for different reasons. Maybe you feel like you didn't get a good dog. You feel like you wanted the first pick. What that is run across there? You got rabbits out here, boy. I seen some of them eyes moving. But you feel like you may not have gotten a good dog, or he ain't sell you his best dog. But breeders gonna have their reputation out there. They end up being known for not having good dogs. It's gonna get out. Word gonna, hey man, they ain't got no good dogs over there, or they dogs, they do this, or they dogs, they do that. But that's how that be. Let's head on back down this hill. That's how that be. And if you do got some good ones, or puppies, and they turn out to be good, well, he sold you a good one. You go back to him, and you keep dealing with him, or you found you a breeder, or you just want a good pet. Some folks ain't into dogs to be buying, dogs to be breeders. Like, I'm buying a dog for myself, for my reasons. I want to buy a dog, buy another one. I want to start breeding. Some folks will do. Or some folks say, hey, I want to buy a dog just as a pet. I want 1, maybe 2. Come on, as a pet. So you buying them buying them for that reason as well. And then some, don't even know why they want the dog. They just say, I don't know what I want to do yet. I don't know if I want to be a breeder, or I want to just have them as a pet, or what. Which most folks, they see dogs and they want to breed them and put them together and make some money. Let's just be real. They want to buy a boy dog and a girl dog, breed them, sell puppies like you. You sold them a puppy, they want to sell somebody else a puppy and make some money. But for those who've been in it, those who really about it, know it don't really work like that. It don't really go that easy. I'll be like that. So They have to learn that lesson on their own the hard way. But, and that goes to say about puppies in a litter. All puppies in a litter not created equal. So you might thinking, okay, he got his, you know, his best pick. He got his number one pick, the breeder you get the dog from. But he got the number one pick. They both grow up, you know, the one you got and the one he kept back for himself. Yours might be better than his, depending on how you raised it, depending on what you fed it. And that's true. You know, I used to look at pedigrees thinking, oh man, a pedigree fire. It don't matter. It don't matter. The dog gonna come out fire. But that's just me being young, being a novice, a greenhorn, or a fancy, or whatever you want to call it. That was me. So that still is me. I ain't saying I know it all. That still is me. I'm still a young dog fancier, learning a lot. So, but you know, once you learn better, you should do better. Once you learn, okay, this dog game is something. It's a lot of components to this. You know, when you breeding dogs, showing dogs, raising dogs, you know, developing a dog. There's different stages from a puppy stage to a, you know, different stages. You know, so that's all I want to bring a point out on. If anybody else just had that same thought, like, damn, why he selling the dog? Is a dog a bad dog? Is a dog a good dog? Like, what he ain't telling me? Like, you know, you go buy a car, you're like, damn, what they ain't telling me about this damn car? You know? But nonetheless, do your homework. That's why they say, do your due diligence. Talk to the person you get a dog from. Like, really, like, why would somebody sell their best dog? Or why would somebody sell you, you know, what you would say the dog they don't want to sell? It could be for different reasons. So, Catch Guard TV, Night Walk, my man Bumpy, sitting like a champ, boy. He looked the part. We're gonna see if he beat the part. But that's all I got for y'all tonight. Catch Guard TV. Like I said, I changed the name to Catch Guard TV. I want to show the dogs working, moving, and things like that. What that is? You already know it? Yeah, let's go and wrap it up for the night. We catch y'all on the next one. Catch Guard TV. We out.